typewriters. Ew, I don't have to. This is just open, it seems. Nothing. Something to read. Project Arbitus, research notes, read content of Wake manuscript. We have begun to find, we've begun to find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake, para-utilitarian and suspect in past cases involving the Cauldron Lake AWE. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into my work, I must do the same here to address the matter being examined. As reference for any future readers, I am Dr. Diana Marmot, co-head of research at the Lake House facility. The page we recently found summarizes my life with Jules Marmot, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflict this past year. This raises many questions. How does Wake, wherever he is writing from, get his information? Or was the page itself determining these emotions and events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have dictated my entire career at the FBC. And if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe that, though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query for our team. What methodology, Jesus, can one use to prove that their actions, their mind, their love for or animosity are theirs to control? Oh, hey, they thought about it. They're thinking that it could be controlled. All their shit, their emotions, their lives, all of it. Another two. Oh, paint all over the walls. That's not good. I assume this means the monsters.
Shit.
No. Well, no thanks.
I never say no to extra firepower.
Full mag, so I didn't even get to shoot.
Back where I started. Spatial recurrence. Usually observes the law of 3.
Same shit? Oh, I just realized I didn't listen to that recorder.
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release.
I see you over there, motherfucker.
This contrived overlap.
can't see. I accidentally turned off my flashlight.
This contrived overlap
Jesus.
rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong,
nope.
the dream logic flawed,
What's the dodge button?
feedback loop doubled
Yeah,
and
that's-
redoubled out of control. The pressure.
The shadow is here. Good thing you brought a flashlight.
Come on. I got rushed last time. What the fuck? Oh. Son of a bitch. The fuck was that? Ah! Oh my. God. Yeesh. Big boy. Oh my. Jesus.
Some staff down there had been corrupted. Shit just kept getting worse.
See that. Oh, it's not here. What the fuck? Oh. Oh, that's for the door. Do I have to go back all the way? I got. Oh, it's just locked now. Oh, okay. Cool. Anything new in here? Whoa? Be checking the rooms again if there's new shit.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing. A coward can't stand risk. But science is risk. For me, this is proof that we are going in the right direction. I just need Rudolph Lane's paintings to lead to more pages so that hopefully one day we can understand. I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us.
Okay, the sides seem to be infinite. Let's go down the middle then.
What is that?
Is that the painting? Got mad and ran away? No power.
Ugh, locked. Maybe there's another way in. Controllable shifting phenomena.
Okay. Won't mind me, just gonna put this here.
Won't open without power.
But it's got a light. It opened. Huh. Anything?
You again.
Are you mad?
What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you? Alan Wake's writing is being studied here. Do you know anything about him?
Names don't matter.
They say clear communication is the key to any relationship. You and I have some work to do there. You said Marmonts before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Tell me where they are. Christ. It's fixated on the Marmonts. What did they do?
Well, we never visited two.
A threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are, but the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
Sublevel 2.
Wow.
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
Okay, I will.
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
You're looking mighty stinky in there. The lockdown gonna lift and let you all out? Whoa. Okay. Bathroom.
Won't open while the floor's on lockdown.
Yep, guess that's what's gonna happen. Three. I don't even have to. Claire? You guys having fun in your own rooms, huh? Oh.
Well, there's the elevator. How do I get in?
Okay. Subjects writing must feature darkness, water, marmots, the lake house conflict. Did anyone explain any of this to him? Retrieval order. Acquisition team is hereby approved to acquire additional research subjects for ongoing study related to Project Arbitus at Lake House facility. Prioritize outcomes as ordered below. Both subjects brought to the Lake House for study. Tamitha Booker, her work is more commercially successful, thus more likely to yield results based on proven cases. Edward Booker, less successful than Tamitha, but theater is more widely recognized as art than true crime novels. Observe the subjects at a distance, only move to acquire if the opportunity arises. Under no circumstances can this operation draw the attention of local law enforcement. Signed, Diana Marmot. Wow. Just kidnap people. Initial review, read Booker's writing. The first piece of content produced by the subject is severely disappointing. It is not remotely similar in content to the wake pages we provided as reference. Why is it so focused on my marriage? Why is Jules the protagonist? Why is it set in an actual lakeside cabin? And what is happening at the end? What the hell is in the sky? Did anyone brief Booker about the concept he has to write about? The lake house, the shadow. We need him to match Wake's style exactly. It's not going to work if he has no clue what he's writing about. We need to get this sorted. We need progress now. And why isn't he taking this seriously? When I spoke to him, he thought I was an actor. I want him to understand how serious we are, whatever it takes. Assignment: continue the story from page ID AW002. Match the tone, style, content of AW002 and as closely as possible. The crack was an emotional one, a line right through their marriage, their foundation, their lake house. We've heard Alan read this out. Is it longer? Wine overflowing from the rim of the cup. Okay, wait. Maybe it's longer. It's different. His thoughts flooded Jules' mind as he stared out through the lakeside cottage's windows. The sun was setting on a stormy day. Rain-heavy clouds hung low, weighed down with the burden of purpose. Anna sat in her favorite deck chair, staring across the lake's rippling surface. He watched the breeze catch her acorn hair. As if sensing his gaze, she turned her head. Jules looked away, flustered, then annoyed with himself for letting her affect him this way. He grabbed the bottle of red wine, poured himself a generous serving, and he kept pouring, his mind distracted by a thought. How did we get here? They had been at the lab, running an experiment. Then they were here. Why? He remembered thinking that a break from the lab would give them space to reconnect, to mend the crack. But he couldn't remember ever leaving. Wine was flowing over the rim of his cup, though he didn't even notice. He put down the bottle, scanning the lake. A faint shimmer hung in the air on the far side of the lake, like light hitting glass. The sort of thing you only notice if you were looking for it. He felt like he had seen something like this before, but where? Jules! Diana's cry snapped Jules back into the present. She was staring up at the sky in panic. A deep shadow crept across the deck. Jules ran to the door, to his wife. Okay.
Finally, someone who isn't a painting.
Go. He's just trapped in there. Hello?
Hey, hello. Who are you?
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government, and I need your name.
I'm Ed Booker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here, so can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news, it's not a writing workshop. Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
Look around you. How is this a workshop?
You have to stay in character. I get that. I'm in the theater business too. And look, the sets, the costumes, all great in that, campy, 70s sci-fi kind of way. but you could dial down the role-playing like 15, 20%. Just some professional advice.
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise. But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Uh-huh, got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can I get my phone back? I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Wow. Really just, okay, you got in here. Really just, assumes this is all fake. Not even looking
what
out.
happened here?
Side to all the banging. No wall here. Who's being kept here?
Jules Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
Project Ronimus, subject condition report, redacted. Background information, Rudolph Lane, subject P, has shown decline in redacted over the past several months. Initially, this redacted presented as an increase in resistance, frequently declining requests to work. However, given time and pressure, subject would always relent. Subject's attitude towards art has also undergone a change recently. He is disinterested in his work, quickly becoming frustrated and sometimes even damaging or destroying a piece before it's completed. In the past few months, his work has become more and more much more abstract. No longer showing true-to-life subjects or landscapes, but rather conceptual art that is much harder to define or categorize. Whether this sudden interest in abstraction was a form of rebellion, a consequence of growing redacted, or a source of genuine artistic interest is unknown. Current situation: as of yesterday, subject refused to touch his supplies. He claims he will not paint anymore and wishes to leave. The subject's refusal has effectively halted all research. While the team can continue to run tests on the back catalog of paintings, they estimate that there is little new information to gain. Subject must continue to paint if work is to proceed. However, the team is concerned that convincing the subject with force or coercion may only entrench him further into his position. Action to be taken. Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head research and project lead, has suggested that high doses of redacted be introduced to the subject's food to cure his redacted. If the subject's attitude does not improve, then low doses of redacted will be introduced in order to improve his compliance.
I can't paint anymore. I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty.
Rudolph, no. You love to paint.
And you are such a talent.
This is just the classic artist slump.
No. No, I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave. Ah, Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did. Perhaps you need to see our doctor? I can arrange that. No. No, that's... I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint. Ah, this is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
Hartman. Don't mind me.
Shaded. Hope that glass is thick.
Oh, dude. Free pistachios. Nondescript pistachios. Shelter service hatch. They're safe in here. Nothing? Get out of my way. Nothing. Quick save. I didn't mean to, but whatever. I'll take it. Ah, level 2 card.
A
Thanks.
higher access card. Sorry, but I need this.
Who the fuck is that? I saw you. What's going on in here? Loser. More shit to read. A guide to murder. I made that reservation for our anniversary, which I certainly never forget was a week from this Friday. Let's take separate cars from the office and have the bosses see us leave together now that those hypocrites have banned inter-office relationships. Have a good day. What was today? Was today Thursday? Trisha update. Just found out what happened to Trisha. Jules fucking fired her. That was from E. Greenberg to Jay Watterson. And then Trisha update. I knew it. She was way too vocal in last week's all hands meeting. She had valid concerns. That man is a tyrant. Speaking up about safety is no reason to fire someone. Password policy. From Jay Watterson to P. Greenberg. Can you believe this new password policy? What security concerns are they even talking about? We're a fenced-off government bunker in the middle of nowhere. I think they're getting paranoid. Anyway, I sent the security terminal's new password like the memo suggested. Our anniversary is the base number then Black Void. Yeah, the Marms are losing it. Big surprise. I bet Diana set Jules' background to a big old turd or something. Once again, making their shitty marriage everyone else's problem. The password you sent didn't work. Black Void is 4-4, right? From the list of Lane's paintings. I need to get in, or this is gonna be a total waste of a Wednesday. Okay, yeah. So 15. Week from 15. Oh. 22nd. 4-4 is right, yeah. So I guess you're telling me you don't know when our anniversary is. Well, good luck with that. Today's password is the date of our special unforgettable anniversary, plus brown shapes with horns. Love you. I maintain that seeing a movie together does not begin a relationship. Okay. Where do I put that? Yep, any second. Zero 92244. Do I put this here? Yeah. 0 9 2 2 4 4.
Come on.
What? Huh? Got a week from this Friday, right? So the following Friday? A week from this Friday. Wrote that on the Thursday of that week. We just said tomorrow. Who too? Two 09 44.
Nope.
Huh? Huh? Is that a different computer?
How many paintings did they have this guy make?
Catalog of Rudolph Lane production from painting session on Redacted. Designation: black circular shape among yellow lines. Description: an uneven circle painted in dark place in the foreground, with jagged yellow-brown mustard lines behind it. Lines sometimes overlap with each other and/or bleed into the black circle. Designation: lone tree at night. A dark green tree, pine, standing in a dark landscape, presumably night. Designation: empty road and forest. A dark gray streak across a dark green landscape, presumably a forest at night. The gray streak is likely to be the road due to its location, color, and the way its width reduces in line with the perspective. Note: a small white shape in the road could be a page of writing by Alan Wake. Relevant teams have been informed and are searching for this site now to attempt page retrieval. Yellow crescent shape on black canvas. It's 2-4. It's not 4-4. You fucking liar. You guys suck ass. Description: a curved yellow shape and roughly crescent shape painted into otherwise empty canvas, possibly a crescent moon or a banana. Unfinished piece. Red, yellow, and green circle. 3 uneven circles, 1 red, 1 yellow, 1 green, roughly arranged in a vertical line. Background is black/gray with a dark red streak along the border of the canvas, possibly a traffic light? Cityscape with blue-gray sky. Gray vertical shapes, likely the skyline of the city, and the bottom third of the canvas with a vivid blue-gray sky. Geometric shapes painted in thin white lines can barely be made out among the colors of the sky. Black void, a deep black void covering the entire canvas with small specks of dark or light gray, able to be seen on close inspection. A variety of black spirals. A large amount of rough spirals painted in black, ranging in size from that of a quarter to that of a basketball. Though the canvas appears quite covered, it is blank aside from the spirals. Brown shape. Oh wait, is it this one? Is it brown shape with horns? Well, it's either 2-4 or 2-5. A brown shape, vaguely triangular, with what are presumably horns, extending from the shape, likely an animal head, possibly deer or elk. Black background. 0, 9, 2, 2, 2, 4.
That's not right.
Okay, 0, 9, 2, 2, 2, 5.
There.
Male.
Without HQ, more situations like this are gonna fall through the cracks.
Attention, missing black rock. Wait, we've already gone over this, right? Yeah, although this one's different. There's a significant amount that I'm sure that, no, wait. Black rock is about, no, we did read that one. Security reminder, remember to lock your computers. We already.
I'm glad someone here stood up to him.
I'm glad you read it really quick. Safety concerns, T. Howard to H. Kingston. Hello, Mr. Kingston. I'm writing because I have serious concerns about safety protocols being disregarded across the facility. I have collected a list of violations that I've personally observed. I can send this to you. My opinion on the matter is that both Dr. and Dr. Marmot are driving this facility's staff into progressively more reckless behavior. Good day, Trisha Howard, Senior Researcher. Safety concerns. Kingston to Howard. Hello, Miss Howard. Thank you for sharing your opinion. All facility operations and safety measures are under the purview of the heads of research. If you have a complaint, please file it directly to them or contact the Bureau's acting management team in Dallas. Thank you, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. Then back from Howard to Kingston. Mr. Kingston, I thought we reported the acting management team in... reported to the acting management team in Kansas. I've reached out to them about this issue multiple times and gotten no response. Even if they did respond, we all know they don't have the staff to investigate every internal issue after the oldest house went into lockdown. I believe the Marmonts are knowingly using this state of chaos to their advantage. Our treatment of research subjects is in clear violation of the ASH Act. These are punishable offenses. If you don't open an internal investigation, then I will resign. Trisha Howard, Senior Researcher. And they fired her.
Lockdown lifted. You are now safe to resume working.
Safe.
Estevez, come in. Facility. Sublevel 1. You copy?
No. Turn back. Area is extremely hostile. Fucking radios. They're on floor 1. I'll need help.
Just a quick one. I'm fucking stuck. god, dude. What the fuck? Good lord. Nothing. Not one thing. Oh. Is something to listen to?
Had a thought today. A possible avenue for further research. When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of Alan Wake and his writing. This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing our opinion. But also, I wonder if writing's very nature is an advantage. Text can describe events in such explicit detail. If the story gives the shadow blueprint, a map of what to make real. But not all art is like this. Music, sculpture, dance, cuisine. In our case, a painting. When the source material is open to interpretation, how will the shadow choose to interpret it? I think Diana will find the question very interesting. Most likely, she already has an answer. That's why I love her.
That's, an older one. Stop it. Oh my god. I'm running out of resources. quick one go? Okay, something to read. Team notice. As many of you know, a valued member of our team has recently resigned off Project Arbutus. Carla Livingston's designs and engineering expertise were a key part of the creation of the ATDs. Their contribution to the project cannot be overstated. The project team should rest assured that their reassignment was an error that should be corrected soon. Our project director, Dr. Diana Marmont, would like to remind all team members that any directives or assignments from Dr. Jules Marmont have no bearing on Arbutus staff and should be ignored. Thank you for your attention. Wrong direction for this. Ow, mother. God. Now he comes. Said the fucking quick fucker. You piece of shit. Jesus, all the way back here. What the fuck, dude? What a waste. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you for dying. Holy. Oh, dude, come the fuck on. Late night.
Overcome!
Dude, what? Holy shit, man. I'd even see this before. Too much overlap between tone and style. Merge. ATD process review. Dark, flashlight, screams, breathing, leg. Grade, negative. Oh no, it's just the dash, okay. Grade, comprehensibility, F. Style, F. Tone, D. Content, D. Word choice, good, but incomprehensible. Dark, scream the darkness, a dark reminder of the dark, the dark's inner darkness. A well of darkness, a vortex, like a black painting, darker and darker and darker, so dark the darkness could hardly see. Dark figure emerged from the darkness, facing the darkness with dark intent. A dark knife glinted in the dark, darkly, dark like a dark eye in the dark of a dark raven, dark feathers, rustling in the dark night sky. No moon. The moon had been eaten by the dark. The dark drank it, and the sun drank the moon, rose over the dark sun that had set into the darkest dark. The darkest darkness. The darkness darkly darkening the dark, until it dimly darkened even the darkest dark. Holy shit. Grade D. Style C. Tone A. Content A. The rot snail beamed. A wooden grain bent from the owl. Eggmail. 4 forms in the glass. Eye and melt. A cracked page booked through from down in bark. I grow and longer with the lower dark sea. No one found. Egg male heaven. Pour during out, he chin. When all scream in blue and an axe vermilion, a day is a round, flat across evening. The water murmurs in a light bulb's tree. Round the cat. The night glares in all streets. The coffee deers run. Fear drinks lock by windy cottages and black fires in the same mirrors. A mist heavies in Panic Mountain. That got an F across the board, huh? The dark woods rattled darkly. Flashlight peered into the deep darkness, and the dark shivered. Flashlight scowled. A woodsman came with an axe. The woodsman's teeth screamed. Flashlight screamed too, and was cut in half. Blood mixed with the darkness. A dark blend. Pistol looked at Flashlight in shock. There was nowhere to run, he realized, but he ran away. He ran into the deep dark of the woods. The woodsman rattled behind him, bouncing from tree to through the trees. Pistol knew it had nowhere to run. Pistol drew his pistol and turned to face his death. The woodsman emerged and Pistol opened fire. Pistol's pistol flashed in the dark night. Once, twice, thrice, the woodsman fell with a clatter. Pistol breathed. In and out, in and out. Pistol looked at each tree. In and out. He was safe. Pistol grabbed the woodsman's axe and plunged it into his pistol to charge it. He went to check on Flashlight. Pistol checked each half of Flashlight. She was dead, and he knew it. Pistol screamed at the trees. The trees screamed back. Grade, comprehensibility B, style C, tone B, content C. Wow. Repetition is involved. Negative progress. Individual elements are strong. ATD's lacking awareness, and intention is a blocker. Need more wake ref material. Not allowed to read these. Why don't they pop up? Input non-wake ref material. Source human subjects. Use staff as writers. Risk of data skew.